Hi everybody, Claire here from Rainbow Acrylics. I hope you're all well. I'm going to do another attempt on the triptych for my dining room. So if you watched my last video, I did a really bright, colourful triptych with purple, pink and turquoise and grey, Dutch pour. Loved the colours, absolutely loved them, but I wasn't 100% sure about the composition. So if I'm not 100%, I'm just going to do it again because obviously it's for my dining room. I want it to be perfect. I want to be completely happy with it. So I showed that triptych to my husband and he had two comments because I obviously want him to be happy with this as well. One was that he wasn't keen on the grey. The other comment was that he wasn't so keen on the negative space. So I've thought a lot about this and I am changing the plan. The grey is gone. I'm introducing another colour. I'm introducing blue this time, a really nice bright blue. And instead of doing the Dutch pour just in a horizontal line across the centre of the three canvases, I'm going diagonally and I'm doing 3 lines across the 3 canvases. So I am super, super excited about it. So let me show you the colours I'm going to use. So these are all the colours I'm going to use. All my paints have been mixed with this floetrol. So it's from the UK. I think it's a little bit thicker than you get in other countries. So all my paints have been mixed 2 parts floetrol, 1 part paint and 1.5 parts water, except for my metallics where I put 2 parts water in. So the base colours for this Dutch pour, Montmartre turquoise, Montmartre purple and Montmartre magenta. The other base colour is this amazing blue. I absolutely love this blue. And this is Royal and Langnickel Thiocyanine blue. Absolutely love this colour. And I've added a little bit of white just to tone it down a little bit. The same with the magenta and the purple. I've added a bit of white because when the colours dry, they will go darker. So I'm making them deliberately lighter to start with. So for the design of the Dutch pour, I've got some Pebbio silver, Pebbio iridescent violet blue, this gorgeous turquoise by Daler and Rowney, phthalo turquoise, Deco Art metallic amethyst for a bit of sparkle, my favourite colour, the Pebbio Studio Acrylics iridescent blue-green, Pebbio Payne's grey, Deco Art metallic blue, and then my new favourite colour, this one, it's a Pebbio colour, acrylic paint, pearl white. Oh, it's not in focus, sorry. This just shimmers beautifully, so I'm gonna go quite heavy on that colour, I think. Let me get set up with the canvases. I have certainly had some fun tonight. I have no idea what I make of it. I think it will look completely different when it's dry because it will go a lot darker. It's just crazy. The colours, it's very 70s, I think. I'm not sure yet. It is beautiful. There's some really gorgeous features which I'll show you when we go close up. The actual colours I love, absolutely gorgeous. Does it work? I don't know. Right, let me take you in for a close up. There's lots and lots to show you. There's some beautiful, beautiful cells. Absolutely beautiful lines. Look at the Payne's grey, turquoise and pink, all right up next to each other. Some gorgeous cells. It's very interesting. I've put quite a lot of that pearl white in, so when it dries, it is going to have an amazing shimmer. Oh, I need to put a bit more paint on that bit there. It's going to look gorgeous. So that's the central one, some beautiful cells at the top there. I ended up adding more paint at the top of the third canvas and the bottom of the first canvas because it was missing something. It just didn't look quite right. Some beautiful patterns here and beautiful effects. You just can't see the shimmer at the moment, I don't think. If I go down here, maybe you can. No, you just can't. Hopefully once it's dry, I'll be able to film it better with the shimmer. But the colours are just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So that's the third one, and then let's go over to the first one. Again, this was a section where I just added a little bit more colour. Look at that bit, isn't that cool? Some gorgeous cells. So a very interesting painting. I've had a brilliant evening, absolutely loved making this. All good. So I will be back when it's dry. So they're nice and dry now. Unfortunately, these paintings are going to have to go to painting heaven. They have not dried well at all. I'll show you when we go in for a close-up. I think what had happened was these are canvases that have been reused, so I painted over the top of them first with some white paint and floetrol, and I think either that wasn't dry or it wasn't thick enough because it's lifted, so the layer underneath this paint has lifted. I still want to show you this video because I still think it's an interesting painting. But unfortunately, it's going in the bin, unfortunately. But I'll show you the good bits about this painting. So first of all, the colours. Wow, love the colours. They are mental. They're crazy. They've darkened up nicely, which is what I was wanting. Let me go in for a close up. I'll show you first of all the problems with the piece. If I go in really close, you can see here everywhere there is some problems. So there's just lots and lots of lines. It's really bizarre. But I think it's the paint underneath this coloured paint that's sort of lifted as I've put the new paint on top. Maybe it's because it's wetted the paint if it wasn't dry enough. But unfortunately, it's like this on all three canvases. So there's a real lesson to learn here. Either don't reuse canvases or just pour straight on top of old paintings. Don't try and paint them first. So that's the problem with the painting. But let me show you what I think are the good bits of the painting. Look at the shimmer. It is amazing. Everywhere there is shimmer. So turquoise, the pearl, there's the pinky blue violet there. The colours are just amazing. It looks really, really striking and really beautiful. There's some gorgeous purple in there. I love this Payne's grey for contrast. I think that's worked really well. As I said, I decided not to flood this, and it's worked a lot better because you've got the intensity of the colour in the design. So I think for future Dutch pours, I'm going to try more of that, less flooding of the colours, and just putting more of the colour on. So I've still got a lot of volume of paint on there because I'm putting more of the coloured paint on. They're beautiful colours there. So you haven't got the flooding paint. I've got the more of the design paint. So hopefully it should, I should be able to spread the paint just as far. So yeah, these colours, look at the turquoise with the silver and with that pearl white. Absolutely beautiful colours. But I'm afraid it's going out into the bin. What a shame, but I had fun doing it, and that's all it's about. All I wanted to do was enjoy the painting, and I did. I learnt a lot. I think every painting, you learn so much about the colours, the canvas, the composition, reusing canvases. So you might say, oh, what a waste of paint, what a waste of canvases. It is, but I've really enjoyed it. So all good. So thank you so much for watching. I'll be back with my next video. Please subscribe to my channel.